Yeah.
Congrats, everybody.
It's another stream.
Congrats to us for doing it. Congrats to everybody else for making it. We're all here.
Welcome, everybody, to a KLC Press community hangout, a sketch session, if you will. I'm Griffin. That's Ethan. We're the Supple Boys. Ryan Stegman is here. Ryan.
Of course I am. I'm the king of this.
You're trying
to
draw...
this, everybody.
You're drawing Black Panther tonight. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Came out a week ago. You haven't seen it.
Oh, he hasn't? Oh,
no. I'm hedging my bets.
He's always there opening night.
He hasn't seen it, but we're drawing Black Panther tonight in celebration of that movie. Ethan and I saw it. Maybe we'll talk some light, non-spoilery stuff. We'll see.
I don't think so.
Never mind. Full preface, Grand Rapids was hit by a snowstorm. As soon as I ordered food, it's a Griffin Eats episode. I've got Chipotle here. I'm excited to be having dinner and a show. I'm excited to catch up with everybody. VIP links will be going out in just a couple minutes. We can't wait to get you in here. Ryan, how are you?
I'm good. I'm not clear on why my thing is kind of blurry.
Ryan is having technical problems. It looked quite good a minute ago. Literally, as I was doing the intro, I was like, oh, he got it.
Okay, fine, whatever.
It's all TBD.
Just looks, maybe it's just dirty.
Oh, now it's way more disgusting.
I don't know.
Oh my God, and Griffin's frozen too. Yes, this is going to be an incredible stream.
This is going to be an Ethan show.
Everybody loves an Ethan show. Yeah, I'm going to ask you again because we didn't really get an answer. It has been 1,000,000 years since our last stream.
Mm-hmm.
Is your life better or worse since the last one we did, which was Venom?
My life is wonderful. I'm leaving for Hawaii on Thursday or Sunday, I mean.
Griffin's back just in time to do a jerk-off motion about your vacation.
You guys are fired.
Fuck.
But yeah, that's the plan is going on vacation, and I've been drawing like a maniac and not taking care of myself. So here we are.
People say being a comic book creator is not a glamorous career.
Do they say that?
I don't know. I think so.
I doubt it.
I said it to Ethan earlier this afternoon.
I think people don't really talk about comics creator career unless they're really into comics. Because anytime I tell somebody what I do, they're like, "Oh, people do that."
Yeah. Yeah.
Corey says you're gonna go buy Hawaii.
I'm gonna try.
Okay.
I need that Spawn Vanish variant to sell like crazy in order to get the cheddar to do that, but
available for pre-order at stagworldshop.com.
Sure is.
I went to a wedding the other day, and people were there who had been told, like, through a game of telephone, the things that I do for a living. And I love when people like that ask me, because they'll just be like, so I was hearing that you like with superheroes. And I'm like, yeah, I do.
I do stuff on the internet, like Mr. Beast.
I'm just like Mr. Beast. That's right. Griffin and I know somebody who knows Mr. Beast. That's the closest we are, I think.
Who do you know? Wait, tell me what they know about him.
Maybe we won't say here, but maybe we'll say that there'll be a guest on an upcoming episode of Supple Boys.
Oh my God. We've heard Mr. Beast is actually a very nice man.
We have heard that, yeah. Apparently not a lunatic against all odds.
Ryan Michael's here. Andy.
Ryan Michael! Andy!
Hey. Abigail. Steve.
Abigail! Steve! All the greats are here.
The roguest of Nietzsche. Someone.
Oh,
plug in their
there's
headphones.
my voice again. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
I do love the sound of my own voice. Good to see everybody.
Oh my goodness, we are going crazy right now.
We're all here. The gang's back together, guys.
Whoa.
Griffin, you're muted.
What?
I'm so
You
sorry,
done what?
everybody. This is such a shit show. We go a couple weeks without doing one, and then we completely forget how they're supposed to go.
Oscar.
All right, let's check in
Hi,
with
guys.
the squad. Apparently, everything is going absolutely beautifully for Ryan. What about you, Ryan Michael? How are things going for you?
I'm okay, hanging in there. Had some rough things. I lost heat the day
Oof.
before Halloween. That sucked.
sucks, man.
Yeah, the guy couldn't come till Wednesday. So 4 days of being very cold, and then it was very cold in New York those 4 days. So it sucked.
Damn.
But got it fixed. Upward and onward. Playing God of War. I won't say any spoilers, and please no spoilers back because I have not beaten it yet. But yeah, I've been playing God of War. It's awesome.
How far in are you?
You know, it's hard to gauge because it doesn't have like levels. But I will use my weapon as a basis because it shows you like the grand scheme of your weapon, and my weapon is about, I want to say, between 3 and 4/5 upgraded. So I guess that's where I must be somewhere around that in the story as well. Because, you know, every time you beat a boss, they give you the next thing to upgrade your weapon. So
Ryan, have you played God of War or God of War Ragnarok?
No, should I?
Yeah,
I
really
would.
good.
Hell
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Kratos
but-
is a lot
but-
like you, I think. He's big and muscular, and he's mean to
That's
his
true.
kid like you are to me and Griffin.
That's true.
You like
Okay.
to call them boys?
Yeah,
I
you
kind of-
you go
Read it, boy.
Yeah, yeah.
he didn't like Elden Ring. I don't know how I know they're not.
Oh, they're completely
not.
different.
There's
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, but they're
there's no
like-
game in the
they're-
world that's like Elden Ring that just
Yeah.
pisses you off to piss
But
you
they're
off.
just like they're very big and expansive games, right?
Yeah,
No,
that's what I like.
but God of War is pretty linear. I mean, like there's world stuff, but like there's a very Uncharted-esque like cinematic story that you go through.
what I found the biggest crazy thing so far is every optional quest I have done is so jam-packed with acting, dialogue, lore.
Oh
That I'm
gotta
playing
do
it and
them
I'm like,
all.
this is fucking optional. Like, who the
Yeah,
hell
right.
isn't doing this?
I've
Like,
been hearing
if you
that
don't
about
do this, you're
Ragnarok,
missing a
yeah.
huge chunk of the story.
I've been
So,
hearing that because I haven't played Ragnarok yet, but I've heard a lot of people say like there are big chunks of story where like important stuff happens and it's really well done, but you can just completely walk right past it, and that's fucking mind blowing.
yeah, I've not only revealed the story elements, I've gotten upgrades, I've gotten gear that I'm thinking to myself like, this is awesome. And then when I remember that this was optional, it just blows my mind. Like who did not go and get this item because it's a game changing item. I don't want to ruin anything, so it's hard to say, but I've gotten certain upgrades that are just mind blowing that this is an optional thing.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
I
Good
did
stuff.
get the cool limited edition.
Let's see it.
Oh, I want to see that. We're
See ya.
blowing you up.
Use
Oh, damn.
So this is like a straight year Jotner shrine, and this is actually one of the ones in the game. If you go to Alfheim in number 1,
Yeah, right.
this is the actual shrine you see.
That's awesome.
So it
Do
comes
you
with
have an issue? Do you have an issue with space? Because you have so much cool shit, and it's all so big.
my house when I want to set something up. It's basically a giant game of like puzzle shifter when you have
Yeah,
like
right.
that one open space and you have to fucking shift everything to make it work. Like
How do you
that's
decide
me.
where it
Or
goes?
Resident
Do you
Evil
put the
4.
coolest new stuff behind you on your setup here, or what do you do with it?
Honest to God, I do. I have an old sticker from when I used to work at GameStop that says "Now in stock." And
Okay.
I put the
Nice.
coolest new stuff I have right on the shelf right here. That's where I got my God of
love
War
it.
stuff set up right now as we speak. So,
That's awesome. I don't
So
buy any
it's sweet.
collectible stuff, but I live vicariously through you.
in the back,
This is amazing.
in the back
Oh, you
here,
got the
we
look
got
on. Oh my
Marvel,
God.
Stormbreaker, and Mjolnir.
Yeah.
And then I bought this when the first God of War came out. So this is kind of
What?
like the Stormbreaker,
That's dope.
but there was no Mjolnir until
Oh shit!
No.
this thing comes with Mjolnir.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty sweet.
I like that a
And
lot.
it's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably the heftiest collector's edition thing I've ever gotten. Whenever you get a collector's edition, like a Batarang or something, it's like, oh, I can't throw this. I can't use this. This is just for show. Clearly, this could hurt someone. So yeah, this is not a toy. Like
Yeah,
It
wow.
looks
this is
hefty.
legit. Yeah, this is legit. Is pretty hefty. So yeah,
The axe seemed kind of light. Is that kind
the
of
axe is foam. The axe is just
okay, I see.
yeah. The axe is really light. It's cool.
That's probably for
especially
the
because
best.
you know people are gonna want to chuck it.
Yeah, definitely,
so-
definitely. Very sweet.
I love it.
And lastly, I just want to obviously bring up life has been a bleaker, darker place ever since last Thursday when we lost
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Conroy. So
Yep. Absolutely.
I,
Sad stuff.
I have a favorite story of him when early in my con days, I can't remember the year. I wasn't like taking it as seriously as I take it now. I was just kind of walking around, hanging out. We get to this one table and it's all these cells and all these really amazing classic animation stuff. And I can't afford any of it, but I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
And I look at this one and I point it out to my friends that are with me. I go, dude, look at this one Batman one. It's so sick. Oh my God, yo, dude, that show was so amazing. And I look and I hear this voice go, thank you. And I'm like, wait, what? And I look behind the table, behind all the animation cells is Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
So I start gushing. I say how amazing he is, blah, blah, blah. And you start to see everyone starts noticing that's Kevin Conroy. Arkham had not come out yet. He had not really kind of had this resurgent in his popularity and career that he definitely had. But everyone starts noticing, oh my God, that is Kevin Conroy. Oh my God, that is Batman. And you see this like hubbubaloo start. And he just kind of like thanks everyone. And just because he always does this when he feels the love, he goes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I am justice. I am the knight. I am Batman. And I like 500 nerds just lose their freaking minds.
That's awesome.
That's
That's one of
fucking
the few big celebrity deaths there've been so far that I've met the person, and it was really fucking sad, man. We met it. Were you there for that, Griffin? I was in St. Louis.
You met Kevin Conroy in St. Louis?
Yeah.
I was not there for that. No.
Yeah, I met him and what was her name that did the voice of Harley Quinn in the Batman and Harley Quinn animated movie?
Tara Strong.
Very strong.
Yeah. I met the two of them together, I believe. And yeah, he was a wonderful guy. So nice. Really heartbreaking stuff, man.
Yeah, he was a legend not only as an actor but as a humanitarian. You know, he was a New Yorker. He bled New York. So yeah, he was a cool dude. If anyone doesn't know the story, I could tell it, but I think it'd be better to hear it from himself. There's a clip from a movie called You Know That Voice, and he tells a story about how he worked in a soup kitchen during 9/11. And go check that out because it is amazing. It is funny, and I just think you should hear it from the man himself. So go check that out if you can. I'll put it in the Discord later if anyone wants to check it out. So
Yeah, please
Sounds
do.
good, man. For
and
sure.
I had some technical difficulties and was on the bottom of the queue last time. Didn't really get a chance to say hi. Thank you guys for an awesome con. It was really fun seeing everyone at New York, and
Absolutely.
it was a really crazy experience doing my first cosplay.
Hell yeah.
It's embarrassing and empowering all at the same time because you feel
I can't believe it
embarrassed
was
and
your first.
Yeah, no, I've never done it. But when you're a 6'2" guy dressed as a crow man, everyone gets the fuck out of your way. So it's pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
I would
That was
imagine.
an amazing con, and all it cost me was my health.
Yeah, definitely. I had a mask underneath, so I had the mask and then I had the cowl, so I was kind of automatically double masked for a lot of it. So I was
Yeah.
spared. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you
all
guys.
should have
And,
dressed. We
the-
all
the
should
one
have dressed as
Vanish
Oliver
thing,
Harrison.
I did get a lot of cool autographs on comic
my
books,
God.
but I also got my poster.
Yes, the
Where
remark
Donnie
posters.
did the
Nice.
sigil freehand, which I was super impressed. He just
Awesome.
kind of won
That's
that.
sick.
So
That's pretty dope.
show that off.
Good thing he
He's a
nailed it.
madman.
Doing it.
Yeah,
in
yeah. With a Sharpie, it's one and done. So good job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ryan, were you a Batman the Animated Series fan?
You talking me?
Yep.
Yes, I
Do you know
sure
who
was.
Batman is?
I love that show. That came
good.
out when I was in 6th grade, I believe.
Oh my God, he's
Oh,
the
yeah.
perfect age.
Yep, it was. I actually remember kind of thinking, like, can I tell, like, isn't going into middle school, like, I don't want to say that I like that show. What if it's like for kids, and I didn't realize. So I didn't say anything, and then somebody brought it up, and I was like, yes.
Do you have a favorite episode you remember, or at least one you liked a lot? Or?
I don't know if I could recall like a specific single one. I did rewatch a lot of it recently with my kids, so you know, I just remember like it was such a lightning bolt, because at the time nobody would do anything that wasn't like, you know, Batman was just, any cartoon was just going to be like a Disney kids show.
Yeah.
So that was cool because it was like dark and quiet, you know.
There were episodes that were truly heartbreaking. I know there was one with Catwoman and a mutant tiger guy, where they went to like a Dr. Moreau type setting, and Catwoman was supposed to be this guy's mate, so he would have someone, and at the end, it's just like Catwoman saved, she's going back to Gotham. This creature's going to die alone on this island because there's no other creature like him. And Batman just reads like poetry as they fly away about tiger, tiger, burning bright in the darkness of the night. And it's depressing, and it's like Edgar Allan Poe type stuff. And as a little kid, I was like, well, that just messed me up. Okay.
Is that the Cat in the Claw conspiracy? Is that what that one's called?
No, the Cat in the Claw is another one, but I'll look it up because that is a really good episode. Yeah. Let me see. But yeah, I don't want to hold it up any longer. I'll look that up while we pass it to Andy. Thank you guys so much for letting me chat and share and catch up. And
Of course.
Yeah.
Thank
Put me
you
on the
for being
spot
here.
there.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
dude. I
Andy,
just
you
felt
better
like I was
follow
hogging
it
the
up.
spotlight. I was trying to be courteous.
Let's see.
Andy, are you sad about Kevin Conroy?
Yeah. I am a nerd, so I feel like anyone who likes Batman in general is sad about that. Like, literally today, I just banged out 5 episodes of the animated series because I'm like, I'm going to rewatch all of the DCAU in memoriam of him. So.
God, we just this
banged
year
them
got
out,
that story from him.
Yeah, the DC Pride one.
We just got the DC Pride story from him,
Yeah.
which was a really amazing look at his life, and what a fucking inspirational dude, man.
What's crazy about it, though, is that since his passing, speculators have been gobbling that issue up, and I'm like, oh, come on, really? Like, that's, I know.
That's disgusting.
Fuck off.
It's gross.
It is. I'm like, come on.
Didn't buy it when it was on stands, but now that he's dead, let's get in there.
Exactly.
Brody, but we don't have to talk about all that. We can talk about good stuff. What are you
I
up to?
saw Wakanda Forever. That was great.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
I cried. I'm not going to lie. I teared a little
cried
bit towards
too.
the end.
We're pretty close
Absolutely.
to. I'm a soulless, heartless motherfucker.
Oh, okay,
so
Griffin.
Mr.
Mr.
How can I say?
I don't cry in the movies kind of guy.
It's okay, Griffin. I didn't either.
I was very emotional about all of it, but didn't quite get there. But
It like choked me a couple times. Like I choked and I was like, I might make it out of this. I might make it out of it without. But then that last scene, I was like, oh, all right,
Yeah.
all right, it's
That was
coming.
me, Ethan. That was me.
Griffin
Yeah,
was
exactly.
on 12 gummies, he told me, so he didn't even know what was happening in the
That's
movie.
true.
yeah, exactly. So like
That's
maybe
true.
I cried, but my eyes would have been so dry that they absorbed it all.
That's,
Yeah,
that's what I was about to say. That's what
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah,
wouldn't have known.
exactly.
Ryan, did you
But-
actually see this movie?
I did not see this movie, and I keep thinking I got to take the kids, but I'm on a mad dash because we have a vacation coming up to get stuff done. So I'm just chained to this desk at the moment for your entertainment.
Come on, guys. He can't see Wakanda Forever. He's busy.
So would you
banishing.
say that kid is chained and he likes it? I don't know.
Maybe
Kids
what?
like chained. I was making
You're
like
the
kids
kid.
like chains, but that was like a stupid
Kids
joke,
love
so-
chains, first off.
Oh, it's love? I thought it was like. Wow, shows how
Kids
much I know.
love
Wow,
chains.
Andy.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Are you a
Andy.
member of the KLC? Are you really one?
I guess my $5 a month means nothing. Jeez.
Fucking A,
You're out,
people.
Andy.
By the way, you can subscribe to Kids Love Chains at klcpress.com for $5 a month, which is less than most single issue comic books sometimes. And you can
And
get
you
early
should.
digital
It's full of good stuff.
versions of Vanish, and you can hang out here on the panel. It's fucking great. Andy, you cried
fucking
during
great.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever. because it's pretty good, and Chadwick Boseman is sorely missed. And
It was probably the best acted MCU movie in my opinion. Just
dude,
Ooh,
okay,
yeah.
Angela Bassett in
Angela
that movie.
Bassett.
Oh my
I
God.
was like, holy fuck, dude.
if she doesn't at least get nominated for an Oscar, there is no God
Pretty
in this
good.
world.
Yeah, she's very, very good in that movie.
Best acted MCU movie is super interesting. I hadn't thought about that. That might be true. Yeah. I like that quite a bit. Namor, listen, we won't spoil anything, but Namor is one of my favorite MCU or comic book movie like character adaptations. I thought he was fantastic.
He was great. He was probably my favorite part of the movie.
Oh, he's excellent.
Yeah,
Real
for
quick,
sure.
I want to go around the horn just as a rapid fire thing because I'm so curious. Hardest that you've cried at a movie. What movie was it? Ryan Stegman, go.
Oh my God. I watched. Well, it's kind of sad, but it's also funny. So a few years back, my mom had
Dumb and Dumber.
my mom had cancer, and she beat it.
Oh.
She's fine. And while she was like going through all this, for some reason I watched Terms of Endearment, where the mom dies of cancer, and I started crying to the point where I was like heaving, and my wife still makes fun of me about it because I was like, she said I was audibly sobbing. And then also I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about the scene, but it's not the scene that you think in Up because it'll make me cry.
Yeah.
But the one towards the end when they open up the memory book, that made me cry so hard that I couldn't talk about it afterwards for like a year without. I mean, I still get choked up thinking about it, but it was like it made me cry super hard. There you
I
go.
respect that. Griffin?
Don't make me say it.
Oh wait, let me tell you one more. One more.
Yes.
So have you guys seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's a great movie, one of my all-time favorites. And it's about a relationship falling apart. And I went to see it with a girlfriend and our relationship was falling apart.
Oh no!
And
Brutal.
we both just started bawling during it and like couldn't discuss it afterwards because it was like, we can't talk about this, like, because then it's just going to lead to, well, it's over, right? Yeah, so, it was pretty brutal. All right,
All right, Griffin, say it.
I think the most I've ever cried in a movie was during The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Is that because you thought it was going to be good and it wasn't?
That is actually it's incorrect, Brandon. It's incorrect. It's fucking fantastic, especially to a 14-year-old, 15-year-old. It was fucking great. I had a great time. It was everything that I'd wanted it to be in that moment, and had a huge crush on Emma Stone. And so when she bit it, I was like, dude, that was a train wreck. But that movie, like her dying and then it going into the last few minutes of that movie, which is all about like Pete rising up from it and him showing back up to like say hi to the kid. Dude, fuck me. It's so good. Like for a Spider-Man fan, those like last 10 minutes at the very least, I was just like, holy fuck. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was my answer. I up to that point, up to that age, that was the hardest I cried at a movie. But one has surpassed it since then, which was when I watched Inside Out, the Pixar movie. And I watched it with my little brother, who was very little at the time. It was just the two of us. And so I was like an older teenager and he was quite little. And so we were like going in for a good time. And when the goofball island went down, I had already been crying, but I started crying so fucking hard. I was like gasping for air. I was crying so hard. And my little brother came over to me and was legitimately like, "Are you all right?" Like he was like really worried about it. And I was like,
"Your little
fine.
brother."
Yeah. It was really fucking
I definitely. definitely teared up when what's his name dies in that movie. Dies. It disappears. Bing Bong?
Bing Bong.
Yeah, that got me. I remember that.
I mean, that was fine. Like that felt very Pixar-y to me. But the Goofball
Yeah, of
Island
course.
thing, I was like, this is about me.
Okay. All right. Ryan Michael.
I remember the most devastated I've ever been was watching a TV show, Dexter, and I can't, without ruining a huge part of the show, if you haven't seen Dexter, I'll just say he finds someone dead that means a lot to him that you did not think was going to die.
Oh,
I feel you, Ryan Michael.
oh yeah. Oh, bruh.
So
To this day.
yeah, something like that. So when that happened in Dexter, I just remember being devastated. My jaw was on the floor for like a week. I was just like, that did not just happen. Crying though, I was at the movie. No, I don't remember where I saw it. I can't remember. It was number 3 or rewatching number 1. But I found a dog. I found a boxer, and he just had these big jowls. And like a few months later, How to Train Your Dragon came out, and they kept calling him Toothless. And that was my nickname for my dog, Slick, Toothless. And he died, I can't remember the timing. It was right before or right after number 3 came out. So I just always associated him with that movie. So one day after he passed, I was watching How to Train Your Dragon on TV or something, and the theme hit. And I started thinking about my dog, and I just started bawling. And now whenever I watch How to Train Your Dragon, I get really sad. So,
yeah, I've never seen any of them.
Real fast before, I haven't either. Yeah, real fast before we keep going, I wanted to answer these couple things that we got about people trying to get in. Aiden Barrett asked, "How long do these go typically?" I'd love to try to get on. We'll probably go for another half hour, maybe another 45 minutes if you get the chance. If you are listening.
Yeah, we'll move
and
some
then
people out at some
we did
point,
get a
so
question
more
as
people can get in.
yeah. We did get a question from AJ Penciler too. Is there a button to press or something to get in the queue? Yeah, if you follow the link that's on the post on KLC Press, you can get in the queue. And then once we've kind of talked to everybody here, we try to cycle some more people in. So hopefully we'll be able to get to you. We have a couple people waiting in the queue right now. Hopefully we'll get to you guys as well.
Yes, there was a link sent out to paid subscribers at the top of the show. If you're not a paid sub, you can hop over there and get all the information on that in the latest post. And I know, Dwayne, I see you down here in the queue. You've been waiting patiently. Jamie as well. Hello, my friends. Thank you so much for your patience.
Hello.
We're gonna get you guys in here as soon as we.
Don't worry,
can.
we'll talk about your saddest moments too.
Yeah, you're fucking right. Also, we got a lot of people saying Yondu in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yondu's death.
that's a good one.
That's a good one. And
That's a good
Steven's after my heart when he says, how is no one saying E freaking T? Yes, I agree. The ending of ET gets me every time, but it's not not the hardest that I've cried during.
I saw
Does
that.
it get you because you're
Listen,
so happy that he's dead because he was so creepy?
He's not dead at the end of the movie. At the end of the movie, they're like, I'm
He's
going to
dead
be
for a
with you
bit.
for the rest of your life, and it's going to be great.
And that's terrifying.
Well,
I'm
No!
old enough to have
Spoil
seen
that
it.
movie.
I'm old enough to have seen it in the theater, and I was a little kid, and I cried until I fell out of my seat.
See?
That's the story that my mother tells me all the time.
Oh my god!
It's
oh no.
so sad. Well, it's
Oh,
like
no.
the ending is so emotionally poignant. I won't even say.
She said I
sad
was crying because
necessarily,
ET went. I said ET phone home because I didn't speak well yet, and I meant like he went home, and that
He did.
upset me.
Aw.
He phoned home real hard.
Mhm.
Anthony G or G says when Tony dies in Endgame, I was silently weeping in the theater. I cried at that too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, Spider-Man getting dusted at the end of Infinity War, even though it's like, okay, he's gonna be back. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't noticed, I cry over Spider-Man quite a bit.
Yeah, I cried I cried during No Way Home. I cried. Yeah, I'm a big movie crier. Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Well,
would
now
be.
you can
Who's
cry
next?
tears of joy because Spectacular Spider-Man's on like freaking every streaming app now.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Even though I got it on Blu-ray.
Yeah, you're fucking right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Best
That
show.
is, that is the best Spider-Man show by far.
I think I would agree. I think Ethan and I agree on that. It's hard because the '90s show has so much more, but
It goes hard.
yeah. Did we talk to Andy yet? Andy, did you tell us what you said?
No, I hate this movie, and Griffin, you know how much I hate this movie. But Toy Story 4, I cried my ass off.
Okay, so it got you. It got
me. It's still a shitty movie, though.
Wow.
That doesn't make sense.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
They broke up Buzz and Woody. That's bullshit. It made me cry, but
That's
it's
bullshit.
I don't understand.
I
think
continue.
If anything moves you so emotionally that way, like, then I think you probably liked it. Like, it did its job.
I like this. I think this is interesting.
I think I cried more of anger than I did of sadness because I'm like, those motherfuckers broke up Buzz and Woody.
That's the complexity of the ending of that movie. It's an emotionally complex thing.
It's a terrible movie.
Oh,
literally, Duke Kaboom, stupid. Key and Peele's animals,
goddamn Keanu Reeves.
Jesse does fucking nothing throughout the entire movie.
I agree.
Literally, the characters I care about do nothing.
All the side characters, Buzz and the whole rest of the game, they get sidelined. I get it.
And
yes,
they make Buzz idiot. They're like, ugh.
I agree. I don't love what they did with that, but it's not their movie. It's Woody's movie. Buzz got his own goddamn fucking spin-off thing. So there you go. You can have Chris Evans.
I like 4, but
Buzz had a TV show too.
Yeah, he did.
That's true. I like 4, but I don't like 3. Is that controversial?
That's very controversial.
That's very my guy.
Okay.
I want you to know that's problematic.
Okay. It's problematic.
Somebody might need to leave this.
Can we cancel Ethan now?
I'm pretty sure there's a moment in every Toy Story movie that gets me worked up. I'm pretty sure each one has something.
No, not The Good Dinosaur can't get you.
No, not Pixar. Fucking Toy Story specifically.
Oh, I think
I agree. The Good Dinosaur is an extremely like hollow nothing.
That is an unwatchable
Good Dinosaur
movie.
fucking blows.
Honestly, I repressed that.
Good Dinosaur's like a parody of Pixar.
Almost. Pixar's up, says Dwayne. Dwayne is in the chat, the private chat here, saying Pixar's up.
Good movie.
Okay, Andy. Fine. Toy Story 4.
I was named after Andy from Toy Story, so I feel like I have a lot of cred to that then.
Were you really?
Sure.
Wow.
I actually was. My parents saw Toy Story like, ooh, that's a good name. And they're like, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a fun story.
Abigail, how about you?
I don't cry. I'm soulless.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's fair.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that why you don't like Toy Story 4? Because that's the one where they're not with Andy?
Oh, I've never actually watched Toy Story 4.
I meant Andy, but yeah.
No, I was. Well, also, fuck Bonnie for just basically getting rid of Woody and not caring about him. Like, what?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fuck you,
He's
Bonnie.
so mad.
This is done. The conversation is going nowhere. No one knows what the fuck they're saying.
I know what I'm saying.
Andy, you speak what you need to speak.
Thank you.
We're all too divided these days.
Speak your
God
truth.
I'm fuming over here as I angrily eat this Chipotle.
Abigail, are you serious? You haven't cried over a movie for real?
Nope.
Wild.
Okay.
Have you ever felt like you were gonna cry?
But probably pretty close to
Yeah.
when Into the Spider-Verse when Rip Peter died, and then later when Prowler died.
Pretty good.
My 8-year-old, at the time he was what, like 4 or 5 when we saw that movie in the theater, and he started bawling when all the other Spider-Men were leaving the dimension thing.
Oh, that's so sad.
And it was like a happy, fine part of the movie, so I didn't think anything. And I looked over, I was like, uh-oh. What's going on here?
Amazing Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, when he's having the conversation with Uncle Ben right before he gives up being Spider-Man.
Oh, dude.
Fuck, that's good.
If we're talking about if we're talking about movies that I most consistently cry at, I cry or at least get choked up every time I watch Spider-Man 2 at the scene with Aunt May in the backyard. That scene literally every time gets me misted up. Yeah. Literally cried at that a couple of weeks ago.
Does anyone else find themselves getting teary-eyed during Futurama episodes?
Don't even
I've
mention
hardly
the dog
seen Futurama.
episode.
I gotta
Yeah,
watch
I don't
that.
watch
the
it.
dog.
No,
dog
I don't watch the
episode.
dog one. No.
I cannot watch that ever again.
Now, there's a few Futuramas that have like sweet and other cartoons, but mostly Futurama that like they're funny, and then at the last minute they decide I'm gonna tug at your heartstrings, and sometimes it catches me off guard. I find myself getting weepy.
Is it weird that I felt nothing during the dog episode?
Yes, Abigail, you're a monster.
To each their own.
Abigail, have you ever like killed anybody
No.
or like
Oh my
small
God.
animals?
You should
It's
try
okay.
it.
This is why she's the inside man to take Chip out. All right,
Oh.
she won't feel anything about it.
Mm.
It's brilliant. Steve, you've been quiet this whole night. I know you've been thinking
I've just
about the perfect movie to
Just been
cry
think- Yep,
to.
this is it. And you know the end of Beetlejuice when he gets his head shrunk?
Okay.
I am familiar with that scene. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that.
That-
It was
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was so ready for that.
That was
I
good.
I wanted
That
it
was
to
good.
be real.
No, it was.
You
I
said
would
what
say
was
I
the real answer?
teared up during the end of Jojo Rabbit. If anyone's seen
Oh,
that.
dude.
yeah. Me too. Me too.
Yeah, that scene
yeah.
where he discovers Scarlett Johansson, that was pretty brutal. I agree.
Never seen it.
That was right
Well,
before Taika Waititi was like, I don't know, maybe I make bullshit.
some people will lump Jojo Rabbit into that camp. A lot of people don't like that movie.
I disagree. I like that
um,
movie a lot.
It's
Yeah.
good.
I'm
movie,
not
and the
saying
slow
that I
burn
don't
reveal.
like it. I'm just saying that there are people who don't.
Well, I disagree.
Quite a
with
few.
them.
Most people I feel like I've interacted with about it are like, ugh. I'm like, oh,
Probably
okay.
fucking Brandon.
God damn it, Brandon.
I've never seen that movie.
Okay,
I
fair.
would like to see that movie.
What about when he
You have our
sees the
permission.
shoes? When he sees the shoes just hanging there?
Yeah. Wow.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked
Like I
up.
said.
Meech?
I thought Raphael Spector had a good answer real quick. It was Land Before Time. I don't know if
Oh,
anyone's
yeah.
seen Land Before Time.
Yep.
Yes.
Good movie.
Sad. Sad shit.
Yeah. All right. So, for me, like I very rarely cry during movies, but when I do, that's when you know it hits. So, probably the one that had me cry the most, besides Wakanda Forever, is Logan.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Oh, big time cry.
and- yeah,
Yeah.
and you know the 3 scenes that got me: Professor X,
Mhm.
at the end of the movie, and then when she makes that cross in X,
Mm.
just
Mhm.
broke me.
That's a good movie. I gotta go back to it.
I like that
I'm
movie.
probably gonna watch all the James Mangold stuff before Indiana Jones comes out. So, yeah, that's good. It makes me excited that he's doing that movie.
Yeah, great potential.
Yeah, that's
I
a good
agree.
answer. That's a good answer. I don't know if I cried during it, but I was certainly like, wow, holy shit, we're saying goodbye to Hugh Jackman. That's crazy. Except we're not, bitch. Deadpool 3 in
Deadpool
theaters
3,
next
baby!
year.
We're not.
Jamie's in the
No
private
one's
chat
ever
saying
really gone.
my my dog Skip. And then she says, "Too old?" Question mark. I don't know, Jamie. I have
My
no
dog Skip
idea
is
what
fucked
that
up.
is. I don't know
It's
what
fucked
that
up.
is. But
Isn't that
Ethan
Frankie
does.
Muniz? That's Frankie
Yeah.
Muniz.
It's
Yeah.
Frankie
I don't
Muniz
know.
and Kevin
I mean, I know
Bacon's
who
best
Frankie Muniz
collaboration.
is. Oh, dude, I sobbed
Yeah,
during
that,
Agent
that
Cody
movie's
Banks.
fucked up. Listen, dog movies are fucked up. Don't watch dog movies.
Dog movies are fucked
Marley
up.
and Me. Ugh.
Oh,
Always.
Ugh. Yeah, we had a Marley and Me in the chat. Yeah, fuck off with that.
Oscar, what's up, man?
Hi. Yeah, I was going to say the same thing about dog movies. I try to avoid those because I know how it's going to end for me, so I don't like them.
Yeah.
So I have 2 movies. One is Toy Story 3.
Yes.
The other one is the Adam Sandler movie Click.
Click,
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Click
Yeah.
does have that emotional ending. It's always like a little fucking left-hand curve before you get to that.
Click is a wild movie.
Click is insane because you got that really emotional stuff at the end, but you also have him like in a fat suit where he's like, "Oh my god," and it's like,
Yeah, so I think it's kind of unexpected because you go there expecting like a comedy. It's the same with all the animated movies that get emotional. You go there expecting something, and then you have something emotional, and you're not prepared for it.
Yeah.
So
It's Chris Walken in that movie where he's like, "I told you, I'm an angel. The angel of death, Michael." And he's like, "Oh, I'll fucking kill you." The angel of death, no shit. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Can I just say really quick? I want to clarify since Toy Story was brought up again.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I can't believe
Story
we're
3.
doing this.
Listen, I just want to say I don't think Toy Story 3 is bad by any means. I just don't like it. I'm not going so far as Andy here saying it's bullshit. I'm just not a fan. It's a big eye roll to me. It feels manipulative. But anyway, now we can move on.
Okay.
I'll
I
let it
disagree.
slide.
I
I'll let it
disagree.
slide, Ethan.
Yeah,
I'll let
you
it slide.
would. You would.
Yeah, I would. I think all of them are quite good. This is how
Except
we
for
got
Thor.
into the
Yeah, you
fucking
would.
Toy Story bullshit in the first place. Is I was like, do they get progressively better as they go on? And then everyone was like, no. And I was like, yeah, maybe not. But I could see that argument being made. Except Ethan's like, no, fuck the third one. Even though
Yeah,
it's
I can
great.
also see wrong arguments being made.
Fuck off. Okay, Brandon.
Quickly get canceled.
What's happening, Brandon?
What's the question? Is it movies that made me cry?
Yes.
The most you've cried at a movie.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say that I'm a man and this has never happened, but I feel like Abigail really
Ugh.
stole
Ugh.
thunder. It also is a lie because I have definitely cried in a lot of movies.
That's what I thought.
We know you have.
It's either Tony's scene in Endgame, or the ending of Coco, the Pixar movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
My
good
glasses fogged up so hard I couldn't see anymore. But also probably when I saw Wakanda Forever this weekend, and there was like a giant plot hole that all of you idiots missed, and the movie sucks ass because of it. That upset me.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Right.
I enjoyed the movie, but there is an unbelievably massive and stupid plot hole.
Okay.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
hit
need
us
to
up in
discuss
the.
this.
See us in the VIP.
no! Somebody
spoilers chat.
somebody removed Brandon from the StreamYard. Whoops.
I honestly I did enjoy the movie. Like it's good, but just like
You just
they
said it
nerfed.
sucks ass.
It's this one thing I can't forgive, and it it nerfs the two most powerful and smartest characters in the movie, and like once I say it, it's gonna ruin the movie for you. So I can't do it because Stegman hasn't seen it.
Put in the spoiler
Put it in the put it in the spoiler, put
hit
it
us up in the
VIP
Discord.
chat. You put it somewhere. I need
Isn't that
to
specifically
figure this
like
out.
a Vanish spoiler chat though?
It doesn't have to be. I mean, you can do it in the regular spoilers. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just somewhere where we can privately tell you you're wrong.
I will say, like,
or publicly.
I did think that
as
the
opposed
way
to
they
here,
did
where I'll
Namor was
publicly
awesome.
say that you're wrong.
Yeah,
Namor was-
I did love Namor in the movie. I thought like they did some really cool shit, and they did the underwater part better than Aquaman.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
Which is obviously a huge high bar.
They're certainly quite different, that's for sure.
Yeah. But I think the hardest I cried was definitely either Tony or Coco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cycle in Dwayne and Jamie here. Do two people feel like volunteering to leave, or should we just go in order? Andy,
Andy,
you may be wrong about Toy Story, but you're still a great man.
I'll be back.
Yeah,
I'll
we
be
respect
back.
you.
Oh, okay, all right. Andy's out.
later, man.
Anybody else feel like going? Otherwise, I'll just have to go down the line. No. Okay.
I'll
Ryan,
leave.
Michael. We'll obviously keep an eye on it and feel free to hop back in a little
Thanks,
bit. Right?
guys. I just want to say I did Google that. I didn't want to interrupt anyone.
You're good.
But if anyone still recalls, that episode is called Tiger Tiger. It's super simple. So it is like exactly like I remembered. It's like a Dr. Moreau thing where they experiment, and it's one of the saddest Batman episodes. So if you want to see how dark and awesome that show can be, check it out.
Thank you for looking it up, sir.
Yep. Thank you, guys.
All right. We will see you
Thanks,
soon.
Ryan, sketch looks awesome. Thanks for letting me stop in.
It's good, Ryan. You're great.
Hopefully I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, later, dudes.
Kick
Bye.
me out.
Peace.
Bye.
Goodbye, Andy. Bye. Fucking kick from studio. Get him out of here. We got Dwayne, Jamie. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Glad we could get you in here. Thank you for your patience. Dwayne, is it your first time being on the stream with us? Second time?
Probably second time.
Okay, yeah. Well, welcome back, sir. We're happy to have you. Let's just keep rolling on it. Let's just keep being sad tonight.
Yeah.
What is the most you've cried in a movie, Dwayne? That's the question. I saw in the chat you said Up. Is that your final answer? He's thinking
Frozen?
maybe.
I love that when someone's new, we're immediately like, let's be emotionally vulnerable.
Right? Like, let's rip
Okay.
off this Band-Aid.
Was the answer Frozen? Did I hear Frozen? Yeah, all right.
We'll ask Jamie. Jamie, are you sticking with my dog Skip? Turner and Hooch?
Yeah, but not just because it's an animal movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's like those things like the book I'll Love You Forever. I tried reading it to my students and I ended up crying, and it's the thing that makes it, you're a baby, then you're a kid, then you're a teenager, then you're an adult, and then you're old, and then you're gone, and it just makes life seem so short.
Definitely.
And we had just lost our 18-year-old beagle probably a couple months before that. We didn't realize that's what the movie was going to end with.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be really upsetting if it caught you off guard. I see that. Yeah, I mean, animals dude, I Am Legend, when he's got to take his dog out.
Oh, Sam.
Sheesh. No good. I mean, very good, but also upsetting.
What's your favorite movie?
I talk about it all the time. I'm getting an I Am Legend tattoo next.
Hey.
It's a good movie.
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I'm curious as to how it holds up. But I do remember liking it a lot as a kid. Fast zombies were always pretty sweet, but they're not zombies. I guess they're vampires, kind of, because they burn in the sun. So I don't know. Zombie vampire things.
In the Charlton
Obviously.
Heston version, they were vampires. Because they
Wait
were
a minute.
smart, like they could talk.
Because it's a book, right? It's based on the book.
It started
Yeah,
with
Omega Man.
it's the Omega Man.
I didn't
no
know
shit.
that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time to rewatch.
Yep. Going back. Okay, sweet. Dwayne, Jamie, did you guys see Black Panther?
I haven't yet.
Not yet.
I don't know if I'm excited about how much you guys loved it, or, I don't want it to suck ass.
Don't let Brandon convince you otherwise.
It's honestly entertaining if you just don't think about anything.
Oh my god.
I'm over here. See, all right. I'm over here waiting
All right,
for
thanks.
waiting for.
All right, let me put it in here. Okay.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, put it in the spoilers, and we'll just take a quick look, and we'll just people will be able to see our live reactions to it.
Yeah, that makes some enemies right now.
Joe's in here saying that the ending was absolutely chef's kiss. So I think I agree.
Jamie, let me put Brandon's opinion this way. He's on his second strike with these streams. So
You about to
All
be
right,
like,
good. Then I have to see it.
Good.
I just didn't know if I could handle it without Bozeman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fair.
tough for sure.
It is tough. His absence is felt for sure, but the rest of the cast does a pretty good job of carrying that weight, and Coogler hands it the deft touch, I say.
I agree.
He has a really strong grasp on the visuals. That's kind of my big takeaway from it. Is there was a lot of moments that I felt like I was like, "Hey, that's like a frame from a comic book." Wow. Who would have thought? Some of these movies don't have that.
That's true.
Which is a interesting choice considering the source material. But yeah, I liked it, and I think it gave me some even more appreciation for the first one, which is a movie that just gets better every time I watch it. After I was kind of lukewarm on it when it first came out, and every time I'm like, you know what? It's just like, okay, the stuff in the movie that I like is really fucking good. And I think everyone seems to be on the same page about the third act being kind of whatever.
All right, Griffin, wrap it up.
Fuck me.
I know. I was trying to figure out. I was like, is Griffin distracted? What is happening?
Yeah, this is Griffin's podcast now. Jesus.
Did anyone see Daniel Warren Johnson's Namor Sue Storm commission?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
was amazing.
Say that again.
What did he say? Daniel Warren Johnson's piece on his social media. That's Namor and the Invisible Woman.
But people were going crazy on him.
Is it just Namor and he didn't draw the Invisible Woman? Is that the joke?
No,
she's already in it.
But it's very erotic. And I think he said somebody told him just to draw like the romantic element between the two characters, and boy did he.
Yes, he did.
It's an incredible piece. I love it. Ryan, when's your erotic art coming?
Never.
Oh man.
I keep that to the bedroom. That's where I do my erotic art.
You incorporate your artwork into the bedroom.
Well, didn't you say one time you had someone commission you draw Amy doing it with Captain America?
Oh yes, that happened. Amy from Sonic.
Oh yeah. Hey,
did you do
Brandon then said his piece.
I did do it, and it is on YouTube.
Wow. I'm gonna go look it up. I want to see this.
You can't, because I put it under a title that you would never find.
Oh, it's not under Stegman.
Okay, sure.
I really want to see this.
I'll try to find it later for you.
Oh god.
His own personal.
Well, we should raffle that off.
I don't have it. Somebody
It was
bought it.
commissioned.
NFT it. Yeah, NFT it and raffle it off.
A guy who for sure is in jail now bought it.
I mean, shoe fits.
That looks great. Amazing.
Thank you. Griffin.
Look at him go.
Yes, Ryan.
What are you doing?
I'm texting Ethan because he said I'll get the raffle. I was saying thank you so much, my friend. You're so good at doing this with me.
And I was texting Griffin. Hey, I texted you about the raffle a while ago. Why haven't you thanked me yet? So that's kind of cute that we were doing that at the same time.
Yeah, and yeah,
I love our friendship.
I thought it was cute. Yeah,
really nice. Thanks for pointing that out, Ryan.
Well, now I don't need to say it. Now I don't even need to send the text, Ryan. So joke's on you, I guess. I don't know.
Is it inappropriate for me to show my Venom that I just got from the website?
Absolutely not. Please show it off.
Do it.
Oh yeah.
My god.
Oh shit. That's awesome.
Ryan, you draw a good Venom.
Steg World Certificate of Authenticity.
Yes.
Look at that. Wow.
Very sweet.
Steg World is where the magic happens.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That is.
Should I show my
awesome.
whatnot piece too from Ryan?
Oh
yeah.
fuck. Yeah. Let's see it. Oh my god.
There it is.
Bruh.
Dude, what is that?
I saw that on Facebook.
Is that the 1 in 250, 1 in 500? What the fuck is that?
500, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Jesus
500.
Christ.
And that
Oh,
remark
oh,
was
you
amazing.
also got the 1 in 500.
Yep.
Jesus. My
Gorgeous.
God. Oh wait, Meech has it too.
Except
Oh,
mine's
wow.
obviously not.
Yeah, there it is.
No remark.
No, but hey, also got the Capullo one too. So hey,
there it is. Showed off. Look at the collection back there. I love it.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of, we can in fact talk a little bit of spoilers. We haven't really talked much since. I can't remember if we talked a lot about issue 2. If you guys have that by the time we did our last stream. And issue 3, of course. You guys have read it. I don't know if we're going to talk spoilers on that one because it's not out yet. But what did everybody think?
Oh.
Awesome. Oh, it was awesome.
Also amazing.
Fantastic.
Everyone's into it, Ryan.
Are you guys glad that the action picked back up in issue 3?
For sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Back up.
They're
hit me like a brick.
Yeah.
Again,
if they ever adapt that into a show or something, they're gonna need big budget for a blood cannon.
Oh my!
Everyone just covered in number 3.
Like
Ash
but
vs.
every
Evil
time
Dead.
every time
Lots
you guys
of
introduce a
prosthetics.
character I like, you kill them.
That's what we got to do, right?
I'm still only animating stuff from issue 1 so far. It's tragic.
I guess the real question is, would you want it to be live action? Would you want it to be animated like Invincible? Or yes?
I would love it to be like Invincible, but I would take anything. Who knows if it would actually like hit if it was animation, because it's pretty out there. So I think it could be a cool show also. But I mean, I personally, I just love animation and would love to see that.
I
agree. Ryan.
Think that it was pretty good. There is a moment that there's a moment in there without spoiling it. There's a moment in the issue that just positively rips. And I think we all know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean.
I saw what you did there.
And it's pretty fucking sweet, if I do say so myself. And issue 4 is also very good, I will have you all know. And we cannot wait to share that one with you because it follows up on everything in 3 perfectly. And there's a bunch of cool shit in there. Ryan, are you excited about everyone reading issue 4?
Bradical. Oh.
I think that issue 4 pays off a lot of stuff.
Bradical says, when are the McFarlane Vanish figures dropping?
Ethan, can you not hear me?
Delay. I'm going to try to rejoin.
Big delay from Ethan. LOL, what a fail.
Yeah, really. What was I talking about?
You were talking about issue 4 is going to wrap up everything real nice.
Yeah, there's like a lot of the plot threads get closed up there, so there you
go. Oh yeah. Ethan is back. Also, we lost somebody. Who did we lose? Dwayne? Dwayne's gone. Which means we have room for Bradical. Hello, sir.
What up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Did the delay go away? Am I here now?
You're here.
Okay. Did I interrupt you because of the delay, Ryan?
Yeah, it was insane. It was insanely rude.
So I apologize.
Hurtful.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Now Griffin's gone.
Now Griffin's gone.
Oh wow! I just realized he disappeared too. That sounds crazy.
Well, that's a shame.
Oops.
I think did we just get Bradical in while I was gone? Hi, Bradical. How you doing?
What up, Ethan? I'm doing all right. How are you?
Do you want to get in on the sad movie conversation? What's the hardest you've cried at a sad movie?
The first one that comes to mind, the first time that I actually cried in a theater was, what is it? My Dog Skip with Frankie.
That was what Jamie just said. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, when he yells at the dog at the cemetery. Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Definitely teared up at Wakanda Forever.
Yeah.
And to really throw it back, I remember first time like actually crying at a TV show was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh yeah,
the father episode.
Yeah.
Will's like,
yeah, wow.
why does he? Yeah, that
Me don't want me, man.
yeah,
Mm.
still gets me.
That's a good show. Speaking of good shows, this will be a good show because Tyler Janess is here. Welcome, Tyler Janess.
It's me.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey, buddy.
It's him.
And he's here to replace Griffin because Griffin just told me that his entire system just went down.
Okay,
so,
all right. Summon in.
Looks like we'll probably be
Tyler-
wrapping up
Hey guys,
without
it's
him.
me. Hold on one sec.
I'm moving Tyler to the top. He's new Griffin.
Quickly change my.
There he is.
Wait, why am I at the bottom now?
There you go.
I'm sorry. I'm rearranging. I'm rearranging.
Is that your phone
I'll put
cord?
you right under me.
Hey, I got a question. I got an art question, Ryan.
Yeah, what's up?
And apologies for my ignorance if you already answered this on Stegman Speaks. I haven't been able to catch up on it. But how do you go about? I mean, obviously out of now, it's second nature for you. But how do you go about spotting your shadows, spotting your blacks?
You have to definitely study some life stuff, like do life drawing and all that.
Yeah.
And you get used to like putting on shadows.
Okay.
And then it's kind of second nature for sure, but you just kind of decide what direction the light's coming from. And then, you can do multiple light sources. So like if two are coming in, you got to learn how to do that. But, it almost always looks cool enough with just one light source and then bouncing the light off of stuff. So like I could have had bounce light here, which would mean the shadow that is occluding the light would then bounce off of from underneath, and then it would add a light area here.
Okay.
And so you can kind of play with all that stuff. And mainly I stick to one light source with some bounce lighting, and then occasionally I get crazy. But
okay,
it's you definitely have to learn it from life because you can't really learn it any other way.
Do they cover it in that color and light book that you recommend?
Yes, they definitely talk about it in there.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I got that. So
yeah, that's a really good book.
Study up on that.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Ryan, are you ready to raffle this thing off?
I was born ready.
Oh my God. All right, wonderful.
Can you get a drum roll?
Listen,
Drum roll, anybody?
We're going to need everybody here to participate in a drum roll, please. Let's go. Only then can we raffle it. Here we go. Our big winner is yearly subscriber, Kevin Glide. Congratulations, Kevin. Thank you so much. Wow. You got a sketch and a personal boo from the Ryan Stegman.
I only boo because I wanted Abigail to win again.
I didn't even enter this one.
That's nice of you.
We're always hoping Abigail will win. Yeah. That's pretty good. Real quick, before we wrap things up, Tyler, movie you cried at, go.
One's for very personal reasons. It's when Marnie was there. It's a Studio Ghibli movie, which is incredible, and I love that movie. But like a one that maybe more like people have watched. Anyone here see Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl?
No.
Yeah.
It's good. Big cry. A lot more tears than I expected that night.
All right.
It's a good time.
Well, we've kind of gone around the horn. I say we wrap this up. We all go home. We all have a big cry. What do you guys say?
Wait. The spoilers are in the chat, though, in the Discord. I put the plot.
All right. If anybody's
Oh,
curious.
that's what kept popping down my screen.
Yep, and we're gonna roast you in the chat later, but
yeah. If anybody wants to go,
I did the same thing as you while I was watching it, for sure.
Oh, cheers for cheers.
Hey guys, we'll
Everybody
be doing more of these coming up next week. Nothing because of my vacation, but I'm gonna make sure that we don't go that long without doing these. So
yes,
just so you know.
and probably more Whatnot streams coming as well if you're wanting to buy some stuff.
Like that T-shirt.
What?
Yeah.
Tyler?
Like the Whatnot shirt, the merch.
Said he's a sellout.
Oh, I didn't even know. Yeah,
sure.
I know that
Wow.
wasn't even intentional.
Look at him repping.
Just for
I
all
got
of us
this
to
at the
see.
whatnot
fucking
party.
hilarious.
In
and
New
I
York.
bought 2 things from you from the last 2 whatnots.
Yeah, that's true.
You were at the whatnot party. We couldn't get into the whatnot party,
Wow.
and we were working for whatnot.
I told him not to let you in.
Oh, that's terrible. What's
You know
wrong
you did.
with you?
You know, the
Anyway.
Sucker Boys better stay in the basement.
Anyway,
How do you
I'm
get
gonna
to
take
the
us out.
spoiler on
Thank you.
Discord? Oops, sorry.
If you haven't seen
Go-
the
go
movie,
ahead.
I don't
The
want to ruin
spoiler.
it yet.
Well, I mean,
so
even the
you're-
Vanish.
Are you in? So you've joined up on the Discord already?
Yeah, she's on there.
Okay, cool.
Should just
Let
be
me.
in
We'll
silly
talk to you
spoilers, right?
about this after we go off the air here. We can take
All
just
right.
a second to direct you over there. But I'm gonna outro us. Thank you all so much for watching another one of these streams. Like Ryan said, we'll be back soon. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to KLC Press at klcpress.com. Thanks, Ryan, for being here. Say a catchphrase.
Quit your job, chase your dreams. I'm gonna go have dinner.
Woo!
That's his
Happy
catchphrase,
Thanksgiving.
everybody. He's done it again.
Bye,
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Happy
All right,
Thanksgiving.
and we will see you next time.